Hey, I'm beginning to wonder how we're doing here. There's Kim's room. Can you hear me? Yes. Can you? Da-da-da-dum-bum-bum. Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent. Kim's room has got that baseball player in there. She must like him a lot. La 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 la. Oh, there's Kim. Yay. Hi. Something's muted. Do you have a. Can you hear me? Nod your head. Do, do, do. I've got two viewers, it says. I wonder who they are. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Now say something. No speaking. Okay. Very frustrating. Okay, there's another person there.
That's me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Okay. Switch to a different computer. Well, I see my empty space with Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Denise. I was trying to chat. It wouldn't let me chat. Now here I can chat. You can hear me, but you can't see me.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
I can hear. I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, did you set your whatever your audiovisual device according to the settings in the webinar thing up there on top?
At right now, I'm on a different computer now. I did on my other computer. It didn't help.
Okay. Did you test it beforehand?
I did not.
Okay. I think that's the key to this, is get everything ready before we come on air.
Let me go and hang up my other computer.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do.
Does that help anything? Can you see the chat over there where Denise is chatting?
No, I can't. That's what I was trying to figure out there. Chat. I don't.
I've got Denise is there. Nancy, I know, had a meeting. She was going to see if she could call in when she was done. And I'd have her on speakerphone at my house.
Well, this is real frustrating.
Denise and I found another way to do this, maybe.
Okay.
We have to practice it. And I don't have it downloaded. It's a program called uberconference.com.
Uber, U-B-E-R?
Yeah, Denise and I just used it over the weekend with Matt Hoagland. It's free, and it worked really well. But the only problem is it doesn't have video, but you can share your screen. So what I'm thinking is, if the interviewer and the interviewee were on Skype and you shared the screen, then people could see the person, the Skyped in person.
The problem with that is the limited number of people that can see the broadcast. The advantage of going the Hangouts on air is it'll go to the whole world. Everything else that I've seen is limited to the number of people that are registered.
Well, that is true. And I think Uber Conference is the same way. No, what I think he told me, now I'd have to double check it, but I think he told me that, yeah, it might not work for what we want to do
Yeah.
unless we do the pre-recording. Because I'm thinking he said anybody could watch, but I may be wrong about that.
Yeah, that's the key, as I understand it. If we're going to be going out globally, we need to have global access, and the only one that I know of is YouTube. So
Yes. I think the closer it gets to what we're doing, we're getting back to teleconference, I'm afraid.
yeah, well, I don't think we've exhausted everything.
I
What
agree.
I would suggest is we have a pre-broadcast checklist that everybody take 15 minutes before, check all your equipment, and be sure everything's working, and test it. And then, if it still doesn't work, then I think we need to throw it out the window. But I don't think we've done that checklist yet to be sure everything's working before we sign on.
Yeah, you're right. I was all along I was intending to get on with my laptop, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to try my desktop since that's where I would want to be working when I do this particular thing. I don't want to be sitting on my couch. I want to be in my office. So it was last minute I went to the desktop, and I hadn't checked anything out.
Yeah,
But
I
I
think
was on it the other day, and my mic and everything worked fine. So I guess, do you have a list, a checklist to go through?
I will do that, and I will actually give you some screenshots and put that out there, and then we can set another time, because I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but sometimes, as most of us have experienced, is it gets so frustrated, and then you finally find the answer, and it was so damn obvious all along, you just kick yourself because you didn't do it, you know. So
Well, I
this
know,
this this might be one of those things.
but you can't see me though either.
I can't see you on this. I don't even know what UCAM 5 is. What is that? So
I don't know.
yeah, oh, it's a CyberLink thing. Okay. Okay, well, why don't I get that checklist ready, and then we can negotiate another time to try this. I think we need to kind of press on with some zeal here, so you can make some plans. Otherwise, it's going to be.
Right.
So my schedule's fairly free. So what I will do is, by the time the day is out, I will have that checklist to you, and I'll distribute it to everybody, and then
Okay.
we can negotiate a time to pull together again.
I'm thinking Wednesday might work for me in the morning.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be good. So we'll shoot tentatively for sometime Wednesday before noon, and see what happens.
Oh, my video's on now, Ken.
Oh, there it is.
Can you
Yeah,
see?
yeah, yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Da da da.
All right. I had to put it on. It just didn't automatically come on. So,
Yeah, those are the little things that can mess us up there. I think is just it's like you know a private pilot. A guy that uses a checklist is probably going to survive. So.
yeah, I just don't know what to do about my desktop. I can't imagine what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I suspect it's something simple, but I'll think through everything that I can think of. There are a couple settings. There's the actual setting within um, chats on air or webinar on air, and then there's also the overall audio settings for Windows itself, which is down there, and most of us have it in the lower right-hand corner. So you have to have both of those things selected for whatever devices you're using, because I've messed up on that before. I've had the correct settings within webinars on air, but I haven't had the overall system settings set up to activate whatever I'm using. So I'll include those things on your checklist there.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
that'll be good.
good.
Thank you.
Happy Monday.
Thank you for your patience.
You don't know. Okay. See you later.
All right. Thanks. Bye bye.